After reading the Gospel of Matthew and sharing it with you, I realized just how much I love the book and the story that it tells. We will be reading just 2 chapters this week because they are filled with so much information. You will find the devotions written by Dolores and Jane posted on the blog to be very helpful for your daily study. Chapter 21 begins with a preparation for the triumphal entry for Jesus into Jerusalem. On their way back from Jericho, Jesus and the disciples neared Bethphage on the slope of the Mount of Olives, just outside Jerusalem. 2 disciples went into the village, as Jesus told them to do, and brought back a donkey, a colt. Jesus rode into Jerusalem on the donkey, on a colt, an unmistakable sign of kinship. Matthew focuses on the prophecy from Zechariah 9, verse 9, where it is written that, quote, "Your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey, on a colt, period," unquote. It happened. Hosanna to the Son of David. Hosanna in the highest. This is another indication that Jesus was indeed the Messiah, royalty as well as humility. These words show that Jesus' glory was recognized on earth. Palm Sunday is the day of remembrance and celebration for the Christians. After arriving in Jerusalem, he again clears the temple and explains to the disciples that they can pray for anything if they have faith and believe. Later, he shares the story of the parables of the 2 sons and the wicked tenants. In our final chapter of the week, Jesus is questioned by the Pharisees and the Sadducees about the paying of taxes, the resurrection, and which commandment is the greatest. His enemies questioned Jesus, hoping to get him into trouble with Rome. Then Jesus turned the tables and asked them a penetrating question: "Who is your Lord?" The Pharisees knew that the Messiah would be a descendant of David, but they did not understand that he would be God himself. If Jesus Christ is your Lord, then the other questions pose no problem. You will be a good citizen. You will not worry about the hereafter, and you will love God and your neighbor. Although it is good to ponder some of the great questions of life, it is also good to admit our ignorance and to worship Christ, in whom are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. Blessings on your week ahead. I'm so glad that you are a part of Biblical Shakers that make reading the Bible more enjoyable for you. And I pray the Lord will put a hunger on your heart.